Mike Tirico, my partner's Greg Olson, looking forward to this one. Unders Carlson will get it started. And off we go through the snow here in Cleveland. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. They'll run the draw with Barkley. A gain of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, if you allow this to linger the rest of the day, you've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish an early rhythm.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll find Shakir open right side. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. That's Goddard in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, like based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This is Clark. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa. He gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. The pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, looked like he moved at a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down. They'll run the counter with Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On play action, here's Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Saquon. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. It is brought in the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Eagles.
That was a good drive. That was a good drive.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision.
That was a really good drive, man. Good curl right there.
Mike, down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up.
Ooh, took you a while to score, man. That's some pretty good defense.
But you
gotta admit that.
As a receiver, quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
I went 3 and out. Now we got to go score. I got to go show you what I made of.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right to the 25-yard line. The former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for his running back. And they hold him to no gain.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
19 Lions. Go.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 35 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Lightning, 70, 70.
Judkins on his defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
On the ready. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Sanders now off the bootleg. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Eagles have it.
Oh, my God. That's cold.
Go. Inside the
Oh, yeah, you can't even catch him. Not in the
He
snow.
returns this all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense.
I
6
never
points.
scramble when I
How
scrambled.
often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coach.
That was almost a good drop. Almost a good
Hey,
drop.
we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into
I can't believe there was nobody around to tackle him.
breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. As Shador on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch and contact.
And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Sanders on third down. Open man, left side, and he's got it. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Browns. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
And we still got our timeouts. Didn't even have to use them.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
No gain on the play.
He'll keep it on the ground here again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Ready,
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Hurts to throw. Forced out wide. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He's looking deep for Shakir. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Cougar 19, go street. Let's go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Oh, a loose football. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was
wow,
so
okay, we're protecting the ball. That's
defense
twice.
Needed. They couldn't get it in time. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Ready? 70, triple. Let go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. Will give him about 5 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. 60 by 60 by 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, right?
Again, it's judgment. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
This is 3rd and 6.
Hot 70. Rig. 19. Rig alert. 70 Ranger.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Escaping to his left. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 20 at the 28-yard line.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. This one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I could not see the
I
field.
would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do it.
And he's in
Damn.
the end zone.
That was a good run.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house.
Definitely a good run.
For the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking
about. Taking hits, my man. Taking hits. Taking pucks.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 77 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
On play action, Shador under pressure.
Yeah, that's what got me again.
Joey Bosa, his 2nd sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year.
I was hoping I could roll out of it, but nope.
18, 5 in. Ready? 7.
Now it's Sanders. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. This is taken at his own 30. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Go Silver, ready?
Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On second down, Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
That's the knockout.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Oh.
That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Yeah. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Oh.
Ready? 76. Ready.
On first down, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 10
yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Browns. First down.
That's caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Eagles, 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 50, trap 50.
To throw is Sanders. Pass caught by Barnes. And it'll be a short pickup, but that's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Lightning 18, Hawk 70, Dragon 60. Steady.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Browns, first down.
Go.
To throw again is Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he will score. Game on. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Eagles 28, Browns 24. Anders Carlson to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to...
Like, if I lose this game, it really has no impact on my season. I'm already out of the playoffs, so...
Here comes a return.
But I'm still trying to compete, you know?
Decent field position.
Still want to win, but it doesn't even matter. There's no connection in... Yeah, this has no meaning to it other than morale.
A gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Barkley's got the first down, and and more.
Oh my God, he's dominating me, dog. He's killing me, dog. Killing me.
And now the defense is going to take their
Wow, that shit is killing. He's trying to set it up for the RPO. If it's stuffed, he's RPOing.
Now Barkley. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down.
Working. I mean, it's working. The run game is
The
working.
defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Oh, they got the tush push, dude. Oops. Whoops. Too much. Gave it to him.
Somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Absolute brutality. That's brutal. He straight bullied me, dog.
Be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns.
Wow, he's so hard to tackle. When he gets in that X factor, that's it. You slide right off. It's like butter.
21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stuffed on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready?
Here is 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Alert, please. 18 Rattler, 8 Buffalo, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Hawks, 7.
Now Shador. Open man. That is Bond. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Moving to his left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions, 70 Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now, Sanders. That is incomplete.
Damn.
They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Got it. Ready?
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Cougar 19.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Sanders going to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. It was a game that delivered more points than most people would have expected with the snow falling at kickoff. Entertaining game for all involved as they'll head back to the locker room to warm up with a victory in their back pocket. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long,
He took it all the way to the house. He even stepped back into the end zone. See, he picked it up outside. You know, had he got tackled in the end zone, that would have been a safety. Yeah, that was a big run right there. You say big hole. Yeah, Barkley had almost 200 yards. He didn't have to throw shit. He couldn't throw it. Anytime he threw it, it was a pick. So he just stuck to the run game. It worked. Yeah, 171 yards. I couldn't get the ball moving, man. He had me stuffed. One fumble, two. We had 2 fumbles. Got one of them back, but the other one cost us. Yeah, that was kind of an ugly game. That was an ugly game.